So, you've got a new iPhone for me? Yes, sir, I do. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Fresh design, Thunderbolt, periscope zoom. No, wait, it folds, doesn't it? Folding is tight. It's yellow. Yellow? As a surprise Pikachu. Yes, sir. Isn't it gonna be hard to sell a new iPhone if the only thing new about it is the color yellow? Super easy. Barely. Nope, wait. Okay, stop. I don't need Ryan George showing up here in a skit snit with a tabarnak and a copy strike. And before any of you start saying that I'm just making these jokes now because I work at YouTube, I literally made the exact same joke, only funnier, in what was perhaps my greatest review of all time for the 2011 iPod Touch, which was a single line linked back to my 2010 iPod Touch review. This year, it comes in white. Literally, none of my opinions have changed over the last 8 months. Been challenged? You bet. Tested and evolved? Always. 100%. But arbitrarily flip-flopped? Never. And luckily, I've been sharing those opinions ad nauseum infinitum all over the internet since 2008. So you don't have to trust your feels on that. You can go back and watch the straight facts and then just get all the way off my back about it. Sorry. Damn it. Sorry, Ryan. Anyway, here's the thing. I actually love the new spring color strat. See, Apple only really has one phone, the iPhone, because it turns out you only really need one of those. Who knew? But various sizes, yes, and generations, sure. But most years, only one iPhone also means only one big release, even if it sometimes takes a whole month to roll that release out. But either way, anyway, one big marketing moment, one huge sales spike, like a blockbuster movie, released and then just let ride. Sure, every couple or 4 years, as in everything old is new internals again, iPhone SE as well, but most years, there's just one phone, the next iPhone. And that's in Tony Starkest of contrasts to pretty much every other company, like Samsung, which does S-tier phones in the spring and used to do Notes in the fall, but more recently have mighty morphin timed those into autumn flips and folds. Even Google has done new Pixels in the fall and Pixels A in the spring-ish timeframe pretty regularly for the last few years now. And that means roughly every 6 months, these companies all have something hot and fresh in the hearts of fans, the minds of consumers, and the shelves of carrier stores to show off. And plastered all over YouTube in countless unboxings and reviews, of course, which is a legit competitive advantage, especially for people who want or need a new phone, but don't necessarily or especially care whose name is on the casing. Now, Apple gets that enormous mindshare boost every September when the new iPhones hit, which they increasingly sell in their own stores instead of carrier stores, but there is an advantage to having something, anything new to talk about mid-cycle. And a new color isn't just the easiest thing, it's still one of the most impactful things, especially if that color hasn't been around for a while. Because it turns out us humans, care a lot about the surface, and you scratch that surface, and yes, what you find is more surface, which is why I think they started doing product red spring refreshes with the iPhone 7 and 8, and then picked back up again with the purple iPhone 12, green iPhone 13, and now the yellow iPhone 14. Even if this year they only did the regular iPhone and not the iPhone Pro, because high-end iPhones in gold have been a thing technically since the Kim Kardashian-inspired iPhone 5S. And I know, like, never mind spring versus fall dual release schedules or mid-cycle refreshes, even if in color only, some people think we shouldn't be getting new phones even every year at all. That phones these days are just too iterative or too expensive or just too exhausting to keep up with year after year. That maybe they should simmer down to only every 2 years or just burn it all the way down to every 3 years, which honestly, I personally just don't understand, especially when it rapidly distills down to new iPhones should only come out when I personally am ready to buy them, and then not again until I personally am ready to buy them again. And any deviation from that means what I'm about to buy is outdated or what I just bought is immediately obsoleted, which is just like all shades of the earth stopping revolving around the sun and only revolving around them at that point. Because I still think phones and tablets and laptops and desktops and whatever should be updated anytime there are components to update them with. New process shrink or architecture means there's a new processor, then update them, update everything. Stronger glass or more functional display tech, pack it in there. Faster modems or memories, just ship those chips. New camera sensor, same. New storage controller, new I/O standard, same. same, just same all the way down. Because anytime anyone is ready to buy, they deserve the latest tech and best value for their money when they do buy. Even if that's just a hot new color so everyone knows it's the hot new phone and they were far too base to wait just a few months for the next big release. Whoops, whoopsie. So yes, please keep things fresh. Like you might have noticed, one of the things I've gotten away from lately on this channel and want to get back to is B-roll. And I've been using Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD's Skillshare class to do it. You all know Marquez. He is the tech creator's tech creator. And his class on today's sponsor, Skillshare, takes you through his whole entire process from how he scripts to how he reads to how he shoots, everything that you need to get better or just to get started. And it's not just Marquez. It's not just photography, film and video, editing and illustration, but hundreds of career-focused classes all ready and waiting for you, all on Skillshare. And that means you can pick and choose the perfect ones for you, no matter how traditional or eclectic your goals may be. And you can start small, just tip your toe in on a single topic, or think big and go all in on your dream business. And the first 1,000 of you who use the link in the description will get a 1-month trial of Skillshare for free. So just click the button on the screen or the link in the description and start learning with Skillshare today. Clicking on that link will really help out the channel, and so will hitting up this video where I explain when is the best time to upgrade your phone and when the best time might be to wait. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.